Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. I am back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are an old subscriber, thank you for staying. So guys, before we get into the video, I just want to first of all give a massive apology because I didn't upload yesterday. I am so sorry. I was literally met up with my mum yesterday. We went out shopping and then we went to Harrods, we went to Selfridges, and then before I knew it, the time was just gone. So I was actually unable to do an upload, but today guys, I am here with a fresh brand new video, and today I'm gonna be doing a review on the new Gucci. I'm gonna try and say this. This is the Gucci Powder de Beauté Éclat Soleil. I hope I said that right. I did my best. So this is the bronzer. This is how it comes. Before we get in the bronzer, I just want to go through some details about it first. I got this in shade 5, which is the deepest. I'm actually going to read this information on the actual Gucci website, and this is what it has on there. So this is resulting in a sun-kissed glow. Powder de Beauté Éclat Soleil unifies and sculptures the complexion and delivers a new luminous looking finish, available in 5 warm shades. The powder has a soft and silky texture and a buildable formula that smooths on and blends effortlessly, resulting in a natural color and comfortable long lasting look. And I got the shade dark. This is the packaging. This is how it comes. I paid £46 for this. I purchased this in Harrods, and it's just a simple, nice Gucci packaging. This is my first Gucci makeup product, so I am a newbie to this, and it's just really simple. It is 12 grams. It has the powder on there, and it just has Gucci in other different languages so people are able to understand it. And that is how it comes. Okay, are you guys ready to see this bronzer? I don't think you guys are ready for this. I really don't think you guys are ready for this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so it actually comes in a pouch. This is just, oh, it's just luxury, guys. So this is a light pink pouch that it comes in, soft velvet, and it just has Gucci written just there. It says Gucci. So if I take it out the packaging, this is how it looks. So it's actually a turquoise color. It's a green turquoise color, and it has Gucci in gold. Oh my god, this is the most luxury powder that I have. And then if I turn behind, you can see that it has the actual details of the powder and the bronzer and how much it weighs. So first of all, I absolutely love the packaging. I feel like it's so luxurious, to the fact that it actually came in a pouch as well. You can see that Gucci spent their time and money on the product, and that's what I like to see anytime I am buying a bronzer, because as a beauty consumer, I do go out and I test makeup that you guys recommend, or any makeup that I see that I want to purchase, and I'm looking for good packaging, because when it's time for it to go on my dressing table or it's going to be going in my makeup cassette, I want it to stand out and I want the packaging to be really eye-catching. And to the fact that I see this and I have nothing like this in my collection, that is why packaging is a must. Now if we open it, this is how the bronzer comes. So it's a really nice deep brown. I'm hoping it's not going to look too red on me, because you guys already know I don't really need any kind of warmth to my face because my face is already warm. So what I'm really trying to do is tone down the warmth, but I don't mind adding just about that much. So that's not much that I like to add. So you have the mirror just there. So it actually has the plastic protecting the mirror. You then actually have the powder on there, and then it says Gucci just there. And then if I lift it up, you then have the little, I don't know what is the use of these things, but yeah, you guys know it comes with this, and it has Gucci written on it as well. So you can just simply keep that there, place it down, and then that is how it looks. So absolutely love the packaging. I would definitely recommend it a 10 out of 10. I feel like it's very luxurious. Yes, there actually is a smell, but it's a very light floral scent. That is how I would describe it. Then you just have the plastic just there. So I'm just gonna go ahead now and add the bronzer on it, on my face, and see how this looks. Also, I'm going to be comparing it with a couple other bronzers that I have, so you guys can also see the difference. So I'm just going to grab my Real Techniques powder brush and apply it on. So let's test it first to see if you actually do get a lot of fallout, because I do find with some products that I do. Okay, there's no fallout, and I've got that much pigment on my brush. No fallout already. I love it, because I feel like with some bronzers, by the time you swirl your brush in, or by the time that you dab your brush in, there's just dust everywhere, but that is how much dust is left. So you guys have already got me sold. And I'm just gonna simply add it onto my face where I haven't got my bronzer. I already have my foundation on. I've got everything but except bronzer and highlight, so I'm gonna add the bronzer. But let me do a quick swatch for you guys. So I'm gonna put the bronzer right here. Oh, let me get some more. Okay. And this is how the bronzer looks. So it's just right there. So I like to just add my bronzer as if how I would contour. Guys, don't mind the weather. The sun has just literally gone in. So yeah, it has literally just gone in. So don't even mind that. Okay guys, so I can see the bronzer and I have got it on. I can already see it. So I like to add my bronzer as if I'm adding contour. So I just do the edges and then like that. That's what I like to do. Can you guys see it? Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna add because I really don't want to add too much or anything. Okay. This is how the bronzer looks. I'm just looking at the bronzer. My thoughts on the bronzer. I feel like I like the bronzer. It's warm, but it's not too warm on my face because you guys know already. I don't need to add any kind of warmth to my face because my face is warm as it is. But I find this bronzer very warm. I can see it's warm, but I feel like because I've already leveled out my foundation, it doesn't look that bad on me, and I feel like it's more of just a natural bronze. I feel like because I've bronzed with this, there's no need for me to really do anything. Because of the foundation stick, I use it as a contour, so I then have to bronze because it will just leave this like shine. But I feel like this bronzer is nice, but it's not really red, but it's red, so you really have to go in light-handed with it. But I feel like on me it looks okay because it doesn't look so red, as in I thought it was gonna just be straight up red because of what other people were giving their reviews on, but to me it kind of gives my face that warm natural glow. So if you possibly are gonna get this bronzer, you have to be very light-handed with it, as in don't add too much because you can easily go from your face looking really red instead of it looking like it's just a normal sun-kissed bronzer. But I just feel like next time Gucci should have made it more neutral instead of making it so red, because even here on the swatch on my hand you guys can see, but my overall thoughts is that it's subtle for me. For me, it's subtle. I like it. I was actually speaking to another YouTuber. I forgot her name. I'm so sorry. If you're watching this video, you know who you are. We were actually talking about this bronzer, and I watched her review before I got mine because I just wanted to see what her thoughts were on it. So we were actually debating and thinking we were going to get the shade down, which is a shade 4. Only thing is that the shade 4 is more orange. I watched another lady do the swatch on the shade 4. Plus I went to Harrods the other day and I saw the shade 4 swatch and I saw the shade 5. The shade 4 is a bit too orange, so I wouldn't really recommend, if you are brown skin like my tone, to get the orange. You would probably be better off getting the red. That is what they would more than likely recommend. I think the shade 3 is more like my skin tone, so I didn't get it. So I ended up opting for this. But yeah, if you are gonna get this, just be aware that it is red, and just don't go in too heavy-handed with it because it will make your face look red. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. That it is it's all right. It's not terrible and it's not really bad. I just feel like if I was to wear this bronzer, I wouldn't go in heavy-handed. I feel like you only need about 2 taps, and because you do get quite a lot of product when you do dip your powder in the bronzer, you don't need to add a lot, and especially because it's warm. Now if you are cool toned, your undertones are cool, this will probably be your best friend. But if you're warm toned already like me, because my undertones are warm, just be very careful if you are going to get this and don't add a lot because it is quite red. Another thing about the bronzer is that the lady that was actually assisting me in Harrods actually said to me that you can actually wear this as a blush. So if you feel like it might be a bit too red for you, you could definitely consider wearing it as a blush. That's just another option for you. If you're gonna purchase this and you may still feel like it's a bit red, instead of using it as a bronzer, you could wear it as a blush. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna compare it to the Charlotte Tilbury that I have. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer I have, and this is in the shade 4, which is deep. And I'm just gonna compare it with the Gucci, just so you guys can compare it and see the difference. Okay, so this is the Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Gucci. So you can blatantly see that there is a difference. The Charlotte Tilbury is more cool toned and deeper than the Gucci. The Gucci is definitely more warmer, and the Charlotte Tilbury is more on the neutral side, I would say. So I'll definitely say that the Charlotte Tilbury is more wearable for us to be able to wear. That is my comparison. Charlotte Tilbury, Gucci. So yeah, and even if I hold it up side by side, you'll be able to see as well. So yeah, this is the deepest in the Gucci bronzers that I have. Let me know, what do you guys think of this bronzer? Like, do you feel like it's really red, or do you feel like I could get away with it? Because like I was telling you guys, my face is warm already as it is, but because I tried to just level down the warmness to balance out my foundation, to do a comparison, the foundation I wear is Huda, and that's in the shade Nutmeg. NYX Born To Glow foundation, my shade is Cappuccino. And in the Bobbi brown foundation at Warm Almond, I don't wear Fenty, I wear Huda. That's my go-to ride or die foundation, but I feel like it's all right. It's not, the bronzer isn't terrible, but I just feel like next time, Gucci, if you're gonna do a bronzer, just make it a bit more neutral. But yeah, that's my final thoughts, that they need to just make it a bit less red and more neutral. You could get this bronzer, but just don't be so, you can't really be heavy-handed with it because it will go really red. That's why I just did like a little bit. I didn't do too much, but I feel like this is a good amount for me and it looks fine. But let me know what you guys think. Leave comments down below. And yeah, I will definitely be seeing you guys in my next video. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.